We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Hello. How are we doing, chat? How was your weekend? How's everyone doing? Gemma, Lisa, Julie, and yeah, Ray gave a couple of people some store credit. Oh, you're doing it, Ray. Yawning. This weekend was alright, actually. Yeah, it was good. Didn't feel like it went super fast. I'm having a wonderful day. A nice rest day, is it, Adam? Nice. Glad to hear it. Yeah, it was a nice weekend this weekend. Adrian Puff, you good? Are you good? Oh. Adrian Carr, you good? I'll see you in chat for a little bit. Hope you're keeping alright, my man. Hope you're keeping okay. I need to refresh this bit of paper, I think. My note-taking days of that bit of paper are done. That was for something else. There we go. Bosh. That was for... Sometimes my notes are important, sometimes they're not. Why do you keep saying that, Matthew? It's making no sense now, to be honest. It's like a joke that calling RNG racist is getting older than I am now, Matthew. RNG is RNG, it just takes no prisoners. There's no mercy. It is literally a random number generator. I don't need my phone there. That can go there. There we go. Paper if I need it. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I haven't had a PC, but I have a crappy laptop to watch. You don't need to watch us on the PC or laptop. You can watch us on your phone. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Oh, Jason, no. Hopefully that gets... You're repairing it or replacing it. Either way, I hope it gets sorted. Hope it gets sorted soon, because that is not fun. Although, typical adult life, you'll enjoy it when you get a new one. You'll enjoy it when you get a new one. So chat, what I'm going to do is a run through the introductions. So if you're new here and I'm new to your screen, you'll know who I am in a second. You know what we are in terms of a business. And then I'll be going through how you can enter a competition, what we use to pick our winners currently in terms of our live draws and stuff, and then I'll give you a chance to win some store credit as well then. Store credit then. Gotta expose it. Maybe it'll pick me to prove me wrong. Well, the message man is here now. Barbara Streisand. How doing, Claire? You good? Barbara Streisand. Ah! Straight in there. This is where my head goes with that one. So, chat. If we're new to your screen, Comp City Giveaways is a competition website. We're based in Newport, South Wales. Barbara Streisand. That's just thinking. We're based in Newport, South Wales, and we've been going since 2020, so we're well established within the competition industry. We're pretty much based around sort of tech and cash and other awesome goodies as well. So when you have a quick flick through our site, you can see a wide range of stuff that we do, including huge cash prizes like £20,260, which is coming to an end soon. But yeah, I'll run through what is ending today shortly. I'll run through how you can enter a competition, etc., and we'll get through that. In terms of who we are, here's the team. So you've got myself and Ray. We're the directors and owners of Comp City Giveaways. Launches back in 2020. We've got Mum, aka Candy's our customer services manager, and Chris is our operations manager. And between those two on the end, they're the ones that primarily sort out your prizes. Mum, more so with your cash prizes. So Candy, with your cash prizes, so your instant wins, your cash alternatives, your cash prizes. Chris, any physical items, he gets ordered or sent out to you from the stock room, depending obviously what we've got in stock. And also follows up with you in terms of your post live draw winners. You'll get an email from Chris letting you know what you've won and how to claim, basically. So that's us in a nutshell. The About Us page is there for all to see. Also, if there's anything that I don't cover, which I go through the basics at least, but if there's anything that you're kind of wanting to ask that you might not ask on the live draws or pre-lives, then there is a FAQ on the website which covers a wide range of topics for you, so you can go through that as well. Boosh. I read a name and I was a Barbara Streisand. What part of that song? Where is that from? Because for some reason, I think I went into Animal then. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Is that Animal? I think it is, but it's like Barbara Streisand. I can't think what song it's actually from, unless it's called Barbara Streisand, but I'm just trying to think of the beat and the music that goes with that name. How you doing, Dan? You good? You good? I read her name and that was it. Off I went. I have to replace it. Blew the motor and tripped electric water all over it. Ew, that doesn't sound fun, Jason. Does not sound fun. Sky just told me some fella from The Godfather. I can't remember. God, it's been years. I don't think I've seen it all the way through Godfather. But they're, I know they're like a cult classic, aren't they? So I'm just trying to think. I might have to give them a watch. There's some classics that I want to go through and re-watch again. When I watched on the weekend, I thought I'd seen it all and I hadn't with Zoolander. I forgot how random that was. And I was still at the end. It was both funny and cringeworthy at the same time. I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I like it or if I don't like it. But it was funny. 95 flippin' heck. What's it going? Yeah, how do you enter a comp? So I'm going to use a Leviathan PC as a example for you to show you how you can get your entries in. It's still 3 PCs or £1,000 cash to find, plus other goodies. The £500 cash. There's still the PS5 Slim Digital Edition, MetaQuest, etc. to find and win instantly. But the same logic can be applied for any competition that you want to enter in for. I'm just going to use this as an example so you can obviously get a good feel for how you can. I'd be amazed if I make it to 60. Yeah, I'm me, to be fair. What am I now? 36? 36? Yeah, 36. I had to think then. 36. So yeah, the Leviathan PC. So again, any competition that you want to enter, you can use the same logic as. But 25p to play for this one, and basically you select how many tickets you want to enter in for each comp. Go through the checkout process, complete payment. Once you've done that, you'll be met with a thank you for your order page. Now that'll outline, you know, what your order totaled. It'll outline any of the tickets that the website's randomly allocated to you, and if you're lucky enough, so if you're entering an instant win competition, it'll also tell you on the thank you for your order page if you've bagged an instant win and with what ticket number. Instant wins literally work by, if you're lucky enough, for example, to get, so we'll use Joe Blogs. We like to use the Joe Blogs. Joe Blogs checks out, was lucky enough to have ticket number 100 in the basket, would mean that we owe them an RTX 5070 gaming PC or £1,000 cash. Joe Blogs' name would go here automatically, and they would be shown in that thank you for your order page that they've won a PC and with what ticket number. Now, if you miss that prompt, don't panic. You'll be sent an instant win email as well, separately, which will outline what you've won with what ticket number and also how to claim. You'll have a claim form sent with it as well. That's how it works, nice and easy. In terms of picking our winners for the live draw, so we use Google's RNG, but all of our entry lists are uploaded to the website. So for example, the 500 entries into the New Me comp has ended early because it's sold out, so I've got the entry list up for that already. But I've opened up one from the last draw from last week. Entry list will show us what we're drawing for, the total amount of tickets that they should have sold, and the cost. Now, because we guarantee every single draw, chat, if a competition doesn't sell out, you are going to see missing ticket numbers in the entry list, because if we haven't sold a comp out, obviously not all tickets have sold either. We then use Google's RNG, so literally go to Google, type in a random number generator, and this is what we use here, is Google's integrated RNG, which stands for random number generator. And chat, can I grab some numbers from you just to show how it works? So I'll any number. I'm not drawing for anything specifically on a pre-live. This is a pre-live chat, not the live draw. You added 4 years. I don't think I've ever added 4 years onto my age. It's always a year less or more, depending on how close you are away or to your birthday. But 4 years. I like how you just knocked 4 years or added 4 years. Yeah, added 4 years. Dara, absolutely fine. What's the difference between a penis and a bonus? Your wife will always blow your bonus. Ray, how are you doing? You good? Not doing too bad? I'm scraping to make it to 40. Oof, fair play. Good life. 95. That's a long time, mind. I have to take my birth year to 2000 and then add whatever it is now. And I hope it's before my birthday. Mine's kind of easy because I was born in 89. It's just a year above each number on the end. So this year I know I'll be 37, for example. In like 2045, I'll be 56. So it's quite easy to work out. You just add 2 numbers on the end. Well, so we have, what we got? Numbers. We got Sadustic with 2842. And who else? We got Julie with 200k. Bosch. So chat, imagine this is a competition that we're drawing for. All I'm going to do is I'll line the mouse up with generate, as we can see here. Hit generate. Each time that I do that, as you can see, it's going to find a number between that number range. Now, if we land on an unsold number, chat, don't worry. All I'm going to do is come back to this screen, keep hitting generate until we find all of our winners. And that's basically how our live draws are working. Nice and easy, nice and simple, nice and fair. Lovely jubbly. That's basically it. I'm 87, so it's 13 plus the year now. I was born in 1977, old man here. Yeah, 1989 for me. And Ray, 1989. 1989. So chat, what is ending today? I'm going to go through the breakdown of what is ending today. So we've got the RTX 5070. I was going to say gaming PC thing, because we do so many gaming PCs, but it's not. It's the RTX 5070 from Asus Prime. It's a 12 gig version of £500 cash. It's 24p to play. Approaching 60% sold. Really good odds anyway on that. Blooming lovely. We got the Leviathan PC, so this is the RTX 5080 version of the PC. It's 25p to play. There are still 3 chances to win £1,000 cash or an RTX 5070 gaming PC just by entering that competition. Are we doing Aaron? You good even? Hey, Aaron, enters the chat. Word up, Converse. So you got, yeah, still 3 chances at that. There's a couple of 500s in there and some other cash prizes, the Meta Quest and a PlayStation and stuff still. And the more an instant win competition sells, the higher your chances are of finding what is left in the instant win table. As I say, the instant win tables are updated in real time, so have a look. We have the Wario multiplier, which gives you a chance to win £100 cash instantly, but the end prize is £400 tax-free cash. It's 7p to play. Approaching 50% sold. Again, the more an instant win comp sells, the higher your chances of finding what remains. So you could essentially turn 7 pence into £100 just by playing. So as I say, huge good luck in that one. 20p to play now is the Nintendo Switch 2 bundle. All instant wins have been found, so you'll be playing for the main prize. Oh, we got £50 cash there. But you'll be playing for the main prize, which is the Switch 2 plus 2 games. And that is now just 20 pence to play until close, so get your entries in on that one. Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle, or 325 quid cash, is £1.49 an entry, is little under 50% sold, but again, guaranteed draws. So as I say, every single competition you see on the website chat has a guaranteed draw. There are no rollovers and no extensions whatsoever, and no matter how good or bad a comp does, it'll always go ahead. Always go ahead. We got the Samsung Odyssey G5 34-inch 165Hz monitor, 15p to play, doing quite well. Might not last until 8 PM, to be honest. We do not have an app. No, most apps are actually just browsers hidden as an app. And you could even save our website as a browser shortcut on your phone. But with the new site that we're in the works of developing, we might have an app depending on the functionality, because we had someone actually say today about, oh yeah, I wish you had an app, etc, etc, and we said about saving the bookmark as a shortcut on their mobile device, and they were like, oh my god, yeah, that's so much better, it's just there, it's available to use then. But the UI of the new site that we've been testing is very sort of app-esque, so the way it flows and works and operates, yeah, it's definitely an exciting thing to be about. But we don't unless the functionality's there and it's actually an app, then potentially, but I don't see the point in an app, to be honest. How are we doing? 94. G-Man, just ask the question. The amount of times that people will open with, I'm going to ask a question, and then don't ask a question. One, do they get drawn out, or are they missed opportunities? They are missed opportunities, G-Man. So instant wins are promotional extras. The main prize will always be obviously advertised as to what it is. So for example, in this one is the main prize is the Switch 2 plus 2 games. If the instant wins aren't found, then they're not found. We just basically sometimes if there's something that's in stock, we just put them into something else. But yeah, we're not just going to do a draw for the instant wins, because they're you lose a heck of a lot of money then. Heck a lot of money if you're doing that. How we doing, Caps Lock King? You good, Ryan boy? Got your dappers out. How you doing, Chris? You good? Oh yeah, Max Payne. What else have I seen? Max Payne I probably would. What did I see the other day? There's a Korean game coming out that is their version of Lord of the Rings that looks really interesting. Open world, huge like battle scenes and stuff in there. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. Good. Yeah, I'm enjoying. There's going to be a couple of games, I think, but Fable is something I definitely want to try and set some time aside to play when it comes out. It's not Crimson Desert. I know Crimson Desert. Lord of the Wings. I can't remember what come out. I was showing it today, and by all accounts, it looks weird because you play I think it's the Recon or Rokon, That race is like, it looks like a huge chicken to me, but the way that it's actually positioned and how it plays looks absolutely insane. But there's like a serpent race. There's again, it looks like a huge, looks like something that's been personified at a Family Guy. But yeah, what was it? Just High on Life. Buggy. Why they've rushed that then? Have they? Just going around cleaning up things now was so good. That hasn't long come out, is it, Lisa? High on Life. Lord of the Succulent Chinese meat. I can't remember. It's not actually called Lord of. I think the translation is like Lord of the Rings. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to Google that now. It's gonna bug me, but it did look good. I'll see if I can find it now on YouTube for us. YouTube. But yeah, some of the gameplay that I saw, it looked really, really good. I was like, damn. The game. Not it. That's not it. I love that. It's actually giving me Lord of the Rings. Ah, that's what's it called? The game. The game is Korean Lord of the Rings Legendary Chicken. Yeah, I said chicken, didn't I? Legendary Chicken War. KFC is making a game. Project Winless is called at the minute. What's this?
You play as a legendary chicken warrior in this new game that is basically the Korean Lord of the Rings. Honestly, it feels like KFC's marketing team went completely rogue and built a massive action RPG. You are reckon a towering, brutally strong bird giant, and the developers built a brand new mass entity AI technology that allows you to fight hundreds of smart enemies at the exact same time in brutal, bloody, chaotic combat. There is zero hand-holding here. You have total freedom to explore the map, ride giant flying beetles, and absolutely dominate massive gorilla bosses and much more. This is because it's based on culturally rich Korean epic fantasy, the bird that drinks tears. So it has deep lore going back thousands of years and an epic storyline to boot. My name is Games Guy, and I find cool games you need to know. This game is called Project Winless. Let me know below if you're going to be playing as a giant chicken, and follow me for more games. You play as a legendary chicken warrior in this new game that is...
Looks decent. Looks really, really good. I was like, yeah. I just remember Korean Lord of the Rings, and then like even my brain went KFC. So it's funny that creator has also come up with the same kind of joke in his head. Looks good. Yeah, it was a bit better than Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors is a bit of a weird one, to be honest. Skateboarding is fun. 3 fatal crashes, ordering boss fights. Buggy AF though. So yeah, that looks quite good. I'm looking forward to that as well. Where did I get to on here? You asked the question, so I got through to what was ending. Yeah, so the Switch 2 is 20 pence to play now, and the main prize is Switch 2 with Mario Kart World and Pokemon ZA. We've got... I do like the look of... Me and Ray like the look of Arc Raiders. The issue is it's quite a steep learning curve, and I know that I think it's due a reset soon, so everybody's got like super flipping good equipment and stuff, and it's like, yeah, it's really hard to get a foothold in, I find, unless you spend some time on it, and it's don't always have the time. We've got the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle as well, or 325 quid cash chat. This is £1.49 an entry, just under that 50% sold mark, so really, really good odds. We have the Samsung Odyssey G5 34-inch 165Hz wide monitor, 15p to play. I think I got to there actually because I just remember I said that might not last until 8 PM. Who knows? Who knows? The TCG is sold out, so the Pokemon TCG Mega Evolutions, the God of War ETB sold out. As has the 500 entries into the New Year, New Me. That sold out before I went live, so I've got the entry list sorted for that. I'll do the same for this after the pre-live. And then we've got choice of Xbox pad, so any colour that you fancy in a standard Xbox pad, £2 to enter, and obviously that'll also be subject to availability on colours. But yeah, have a little nosy. Have a little nosy. Also, in terms of just highlighting what else is on the site chat, we have the Sim Racing Bundle, which is now set at £1.50 an entry. We're not going to be adjusting that price. If you don't want the bundle, there's a £4 cash alternative chat, so it's a huge amount of cash for £1.50 essentially. You've got the £20,260 main prize for the New Year, New Me comp. absolutely insane amount of money that will be transferring to someone's account. So get your entry in at 69p to play. There is still a chance to win $5,000 cash instantly, plus some other awesome tech in there as well. We got what we call the Lego Blast, so it's a £1,000 Lego voucher for the main prize, but there are a chance to win cool Lego items and vouchers just by playing it. It's 26p to play. And then currently ending Thursday is the Lord of the Rings Lego bundle, £850 cash. There's the Bamboo Lab H2S AMS, or that's the combo, that is, or £1,000 cash. And we've also got the PS5 that we bundled with Neo 3, which is recently released as well. Or if you don't want the bundle, 380 quid, 35p to play. Hugely undersold currently, considering it's ending on Thursday, so don't miss out. Don't miss out. How are you doing, Emmy? You good? How are we doing? Lego monitor and GPU and PC for Mr. Animal. I'm in for the Sim Bundle 2, although I don't know where I'd put it. I'm taking it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be wicked. It'd be good to have a picture of that setup, to be honest. Would be good to have a picture of it, to at least say that we've done a proper one. I was going to go for the castle for a laugh, but then I'd have twice the unbuilt castles if I won, so I avoided it. Have you got one already? Did you win one with this? I'm trying to think. I can't remember you winning Lego. I know you've won tech from us, Adam. Got almost 300 hours, to be fair. I'm in for the monitor, and 300 hours. Yeah, one of Ray's brothers is playing it with his little one, and he's loving it. He's absolutely loving it as well. So I know it is good, and it does look good, to be fair. Those games. Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings remake would be insane. They were really good games. Really good games. I just wish I could get back into gaming, but no PC to do it. I'm buying bit by bit. PC nearly there. Just need a GPU, motherboard, and CPU. Not too bad then. Not too bad. To be fair, consoles are a good middle ground now in terms of the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. But I do get it. PCs, you can tweak settings, you can optimize. There's a lot that you can do on PC. Faux show. Well, there. I'd have to get rid of my beardy for the sim rig. I would never. Yeah, we're gonna never have the rooms. Oh, why? You should just do 2 of them then. I do Sims or card. I sit and wait for everyone what else things could be good coming up, and I hope for something new. Finally, saw the animated Leviathan PC picture, amazing. Play GTA. Oh, do you know what? I've seen that play. Not for me. I've seen it. It's weird. I could watch it. People Twitch stream it and stuff. It's quite funny because it's quite in depth actually. The role playing of GTA. Marathon. I don't think I've seen anything on Marathon. I'll have a look at that now before going through the final breakdown. Marathon gameplay. His Peanuts already done a thing on it. Exclusive early access. Marathon 3 days ago. Okay, so Marathon. Let me stop the background music. Gonna have a quick nose. Oh. I can tell it's by Bungie. Look at that flipping sniper.
Marathon is a team-based extraction shooter set around the mysterious and cutthroat world of Tau Ceti 4. You are a runner, a cybernetic mercenary who's given up their human form for a biosynthetic shell with unique abilities and stats, capable of both tactical and fast-paced combat. Here you'll fight in a crew of up to 3 players across a variety of zones and points of interest. You'll face rival runners in zones of up to 18 players, countless security forces.
It looks way too close to Apex, though.
to scavenge the remains of a lost colony
Not Apex.
for glory and fortune.
Apex Legends? Yeah, Apex Legends. It looks way too close to that for me.
Are filled with weapons, materials, and equipment you can scavenge throughout the map. Before deploying, you'll strategically build your loadout and select a runner to ensure
I know myself and Ray are
ahead.
looking for a game that we can do some decent streaming
Your
on
objective is simple.
as well
Get in,
eventually.
Gather as much loot as you can and make it out alive. Die, and all your gear will be up for grabs. Survive, and your loot can be taken into future runs as you grow in power and fill your vault. Death
Go on, let's do
is
that.
inevitable, but it's never the end. Think quickly on your feet and outplay your opponents, and in your next run, you and your teammates will be the ones coming out on top. And even if you're down on your luck, factions can sponsor you with a fresh loadout, so you can get right back into the fight. Bungie brings its best-in-class first-person multiplayer action to the forefront. Dynamic and tactile gunplay, runners with unique playstyles, and customizable builds create highly dynamic and strategic teamfights. Whether you're on a zero-to-hero run or
Helldivers is the one, still got a hate for
powerful
bugs.
gear, you'll need to use your best
Yeah, I've still got
judgment
Helldivers,
when
right?
you decide which fights to pick and how. Because no matter
I've
how
sent
geared
it
you
high on
are,
my
players with
streams.
skill
Was meant
and
to break it up,
strategy
but I couldn't
will
put it
always
down.
have the edge. Marathon is designed to be played in crews, with contextual pings, shared objectives, and down but not out, to streamline playing with your friends.
Not sure on that, to be honest. I'm not sure on that. It looks way too much like Apex, and I wish I could have liked Apex Legends, but it just didn't feel right. Blight Survivor. Is Blight Survivor the one set in Birmingham? Is that the one, like the zombie game? Is it that one? Because that looks quite interesting. I know they're doing alpha testing at the moment on it. That looks quite cool. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure on that. Right, chat, I'm going to do the final breakdown. Okay, what's this once? Ah, okay, it's been shifted. I was like, what? It's moved. Right, okay. So where is my buttons? It's the final breakdown. Ah, put the background music on for you as well. Sorry, I had to turn it off.
Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Trouble.
But chat, this is the part of the pre-live that I like to call it's the final breakdown. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. So, the final breakdown is, chat, that everything that we see under competitions ending is closing at 8 PM, with or without you. Now, comps will close at 8 PM, will be live from 9 PM, as it says here on the bottom left of your screen. So we have the Asus Prime RTX 5070 12 gig version, so it's the OC edition, or £500 cash. Choice is yours on that one. We got the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle, or £320 cash, £1.49 an entry. The Leviathan returns. This is the RTX 5080 gaming, so the RTX 5080 version, sorry, the gaming PC. Still chance to win 5070 gaming PCs or £1,000 cash instantly as well on that comp. So don't miss out. It's around 35% sold. So the more an instant win comp sells, chat, the higher your chances are of finding what's left. 7p to play is the Wario multiplier. £400 end prize, but you could win £100 cash just by playing it. So instant wins will be in the table so you can see what's left. You got £50 left to find and win on the Nintendo Switch 2 bundle comp, but everything else has been found. Main prize is the Switch 2 with 2 games. So we're throwing in the Pokemon Legends ZA and the Mario Kart World. You've got 15p to play as the Samsung Odyssey G5, the 34-inch, 165Hz wide monitor there. Absolutely insane bit of kit, actually, and I know these monitors are quite popular. We've done a few monitors now within this sort of like price range, and they're doing really well. So get your entries in. The ETB is sold out, as has the 500 entries into the New Year New Me comp. So I'll get the entry list. This sold out before I went live, so entry list is live already, and I'll do the entry list for this when I log off in a second, or log off this pre-live. And then we got the choice of Xbox pad, which is any color that you fancy in the standard Xbox pad format. £2 an entry, and obviously subject to availability on that one. But really, I think was it 65 total tickets? Yeah, 65 total tickets, and that's a really, really good odds on that. And if it doesn't sell out, the odds are even better, as I say. But I've gone through everything else on the site as well. So let's give you, the audience, a chance to win some store credit. Now, how this works, chat, is I need numbers from you between 1 and 75. I don't want you swapping or changing those numbers, however. Just one number per person, just the first number that pops into your head between 1 and 75. Pop it in chat right now. We'll then spin the wheel 5 times. Spin the wheel 5 times to try and find a winner. If it lands on you, great, that's £10 store credit to you. If not, obviously no store credit, but if we find that you're sharing the same number, I'll split the store credit between you. But I do give you a chance to win some extra store credit or some store credit back with a game of higher or lower, but I'll go through the rules of that when we get to it, which is fine. Do-do-do-do. 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 Zombie game, not Birmingham. What's the one that's set in Birmingham then? Like, it's like medieval Birmingham I've seen. I'm sure it's Birmingham. Birmingham? We have got straighteners on our list. Julie. We were looking at... What was I looking at? Clade 9 set, actually. But we were looking at variant stuff, so I need to find a decent bundle to get up on the site as well. And we were looking at doing the cryo glow again. You guys seem to like the cryo glow stuff. You obviously like scaring the the neighbors / the postman. Oh. Last through no probs if you already know what to do. And one I played just the game with a little side running 30.9. So that game's quite short then, is it? A High on Life. Must be quite short then. Quite short indeed. I'll say Birmingham. I don't know the name of it. I just know it's medieval style zombie game, which actually looks quite good. The way they've done it looks quite good. Like the AI on the zombies and stuff, it looks decent. Right, I'm gonna spin a wheel, chat. I think I've given you enough time to get a number in. $19. Anybody in chat with 19? Ooh, Mrs. Panda, one off there. We go again. We go again. God save Birmingham, is it that? Let's have a look. 11, I'll check that number in a second. I just haven't got chat on screen for a minute. God save Birmingham. I think it is this one, is it? I'm going to make sure it's muted so I don't deafen you. Footage was captured on May the 5th, 2025. Developer Showcase PAX demo. Yeah, straight away I can see it here. I recognise the face. But yeah, this looks quite interesting. Something different. Well, we've all seen like zombie stuff. And this is a demo, so I know they'll brush it up because the one demo I've seen of it looks quite good, but the mechanics of this look quite good and how you can avoid certain things. No action in this demo though. Not that I can see, not much anyway. But there's a lot, I think there's like parkour, you can climb through certain windows and stuff. I think, is he going to showcase it now? Oh, that looks awful compared to what I've seen, actually. This is the PAX demo, isn't it? So, yeah. Yeah, they need to work on that, that's for sure. 11. Anyone in chat with 11? Nope. Okay, we go again. Yeah, there was no... Yeah, a little bit boring. Giggity giggity. We have 9. Courtney Game 9 over on YouTube. Courtney, you sticking with 9 or do you want to play a game of higher or lower? Choice is yours. Lisa, I'm going to nick that again. Thank you very much for putting those links in for me. Oh, let me put my sign back on, or my background music. Lovely jabbly. Yeah, let me know. There's a slightly longer delay with YouTube, so I'll see if he wants to play a game of higher or lower. You can either stick with £10 store credit, play and potentially walk away with a £5, or play and potentially walk away with 15 squares. No worries, Courtney. If you drop me a message with the email link to your account, I will top up your wallet with a £10 store credit. No issues at all. Let me just pop that there on my little note. So Courtney Game, £10. Lovely. Chat. Everything you see in the competition's ending, with the exception of those that have closed early due to sellouts, will be ending at 8 PM. So get your entries in, so you'll still have a chance to get entered in. So you've got just over an hour to get involved in any of the comps that are still live there. Obviously, there are other comps on the site to get involved in, i.e. the New Year, New Me comp, which has an end prize of £20,260, mind you, and then the Sim Racing comp, which has £4,000 cash prize if you want that instead of the Sim Racing bundle. But it's £1.50 an entry, so it's likely to actually make a loss on that, to be fair. But it is what it is. It'd be nice to still get some tickets moved on that. And that is ending soon as well. But if you don't want the Sim Racing bundle, there's £4,000 tax-free cash, and it's just £1.50 to 20k. I can finally get a PS5. There's £20,260 to be won on the other comp as well, the New Year, New Me comp. But chat, I'm going to love you and leave you. We'll be live again from 9 PM to find our winners for everything under competitions ending. So get your entries in. Good luck. And if you're already in for tonight's comps, good luck as well. So we'll see you shortly. Peace out, A-Town. Farewell.